Skipping breakfast can starve cancer cells. What are the three most important things for cancer prevention? They are eating, exercise, and mental health. Among these, eating is something we all know is very important. So, what does it mean to skip breakfast for cancer prevention? According to the health philosophy of American doctors, our body has specific times for cleaning and excreting waste, and times for resting. From now on, we'll look into why cancer occurs, which foods can starve cancer cells and when to eat them, and which foods to avoid for cancer prevention. By watching the video until the end, you'll know what and when to eat to effectively prevent cancer. Before we start, please like and subscribe. It gives us the motivation to make more health-related videos. Please share this video so that others can also learn and practice proper cancer prevention. There are several reasons why cancer develops. There is one thing you must know. It is inflammation within the body. Our body constantly develops and eliminates numerous inflammations. It's impossible for the body to avoid inflammation. The problem arises when inflammation, which should be temporary, is continuously triggered, leading to chronic inflammation, and this chronic inflammation becomes problematic. So, what problems does chronic inflammation cause? When chronic inflammation persists, our body's immune system becomes disordered, and tissues or organs can't function normally. Furthermore, chronic inflammation can develop into cancer. In this way, you can think of the beginning of cancer as starting with inflammation. To explain further, microinflammations occur throughout the body, and as these progress chronically, they form a tumor when about 1 billion cells accumulate. When it reaches this state, you will likely feel extremely tired. Your stamina will be significantly reduced, so it becomes very difficult to stay active for even a few hours, and you will feel exhausted after just 2 to 3 hours of activity. If you have these symptoms, it may indicate that you have inflammation. Inflammation is a major cause of cancer. So, what is the biggest cause of inflammation? It's because we overeat and consume too much. We should avoid foods that cause inflammation and eat foods that can prevent the formation of cancer cells. Our body has separate times for cleaning out waste and for nutrient intake. From around 4 a.m. to noon is the time for excretion, and during this period, not eating helps the body excrete waste more effectively. From noon to 8 p.m. is the time for nutrient absorption. During this time, the body absorbs food and metabolizes actively, so it's good to eat during this period. That's why skipping breakfast can have a positive effect on our body. So, is it good to not eat anything until 2 p.m.? Not necessarily. There are specific foods that are beneficial for cancer prevention if eaten in the morning. The first one is water. It's essential to hydrate in the morning, so you should drink lukewarm water. Our body has been resting overnight without any hydration. In that state, you can say the body is on the verge of dehydration. At this time, rehydrating helps the body start its detoxification process. It's better not to drink water that's too cold or hot. When water enters our body, if it's not at a similar temperature to our body, the internal organs use energy to adjust the water's temperature. Using unnecessary energy can strain the body. So the appropriate water temperature is around 36 degrees Celsius, similar to our body temperature. There are foods that help with hydration just like water. These foods, when eaten in the morning instead of breakfast, can maximize preventive effects. The second food that can starve cancer cells when eaten on an empty stomach in the morning is spinach. Spinach has many nutrients and benefits. Its main nutrients are vitamins A, C, K, iron, calcium, and magnesium. Among them, vitamin A helps improve vision, and vitamin C plays an important role in boosting immunity and collagen production. Vitamin K helps in blood clotting and can prevent bleeding. Spinach is rich in dietary fiber, which aids digestion and helps prevent constipation. Green vegetables like spinach have strong antioxidant properties that prevent cell damage and help in cancer prevention. However, spinach contains oxalic acid, so it's important to consume it in appropriate amounts. In most cases, consuming the right amount of spinach is beneficial, but excessive amounts can affect calcium absorption, so caution is needed. In the morning, you can blend a proper amount of spinach with fruit, yogurt, milk, or water for a simple and nutritious breakfast alternative. The third food that can starve cancer cells when eaten on an empty stomach in the morning is cabbage. Cabbage is rich in vitamin C and beta-carotene. making it a representative food that helps boost immunity. It strengthens the immune system, protecting the body from infections and diseases. Cabbage is also rich in dietary fiber, aiding digestion. Dietary fiber promotes gut health and helps relieve constipation. Additionally, cabbage is rich in antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. These antioxidants help protect eye health and prevent age-related macular degeneration. An important anti-cancer benefit of cabbage is its content of indole-3-carbinol, a compound that helps reduce inflammation. This compound helps reduce inflammation, thereby preventing it from developing into cancer cells. Cabbage is also rich in minerals like calcium, potassium, and magnesium, which help regulate blood pressure and improve heart health. It's best to eat cabbage fresh in the morning. Even if you cook it, avoid boiling it for too long to prevent vitamin C loss. If possible, wash and eat it fresh. The fourth food that can starve cancer cells when eaten on an empty stomach in the morning is carrots. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is a type of antioxidant found in plants known as carotenoids, which have strong antioxidant properties. Antioxidants help prevent the body from oxidizing and protect against cell damage. As a result, they play a crucial role in inhibiting cancer cells. Carrots also contain a compound called polyacetylenes. This compound has been found to inhibit the growth of cancer cells. Moreover, carrots are rich in vitamin C and other antioxidants. These nutrients strengthen the immune system, reducing the risk of cancer. A strong immune system inhibits the formation of cancer cells and promotes the replication and repair of healthy cells. As you know, carrots are also high in dietary fiber. Fiber ensures smooth digestion, maintains gut health, and prevents toxin buildup, thereby reducing cancer risk. However, carrots alone cannot completely prevent cancer, so maintaining a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle is important. Now you know what to eat instead of breakfast in the morning, right? There's a saying that you should eat breakfast like a king. This saying might not be suitable for our current times. From now on, drink water and eat vegetables rich in water content on an empty stomach in the morning. This will create an environment where cancer cells cannot survive. But does this mean you can eat anything you want in the afternoon if you're careful only in the morning? Of course not. It's important to eat good foods for cancer prevention, but it's even more important to avoid foods that you shouldn't eat. Now, let's find out which foods you should absolutely avoid for cancer prevention. The first food to avoid for cancer prevention is simple sugars. The representative simple sugar is sugar itself. Why is sugar, a simple sugar, bad for the body? Simple sugars are composed of sugar molecules and are rapidly absorbed, causing blood sugar levels to spike explosively. This can lead to poor blood sugar control and eventually diabetes. As you know, diabetes is the root cause of many adult diseases and a direct path to cancer. In fact, most cancer patients are also found to have diabetes. Additionally, simple sugars are high-calorie foods that contribute to obesity. Obesity creates a body that is more prone to cancer. Additionally, it affects your teeth. Simple sugars are broken down by bacteria in the mouth to produce acid, which damages teeth and can lead to a situation where you can't eat properly. Foods containing simple sugars include not only sugar but also candies, chocolates, soft drinks, juices, bread, cookies, snacks, cereals, and most instant foods sold on the market. It's impossible to completely avoid sugar, but it's a good idea to reduce its intake and use natural sweeteners or substitutes like stevia instead. The second food to avoid for cancer prevention is alcohol. The International Agency for Research on Cancer has classified alcohol as a Group 1 carcinogen, harmful to humans. Alcohol is the worst food, increasing the risk of various cancers such as oral, throat, esophageal, liver, breast, and colorectal cancers. So why is alcohol the worst for cancer risk? It's because of alcohol, the main component of alcoholic beverages. Alcohol metabolizes into a substance called acetaldehyde, which is a harmful toxin and plays a crucial role in the growth of cancer cells. Acetaldehyde also causes DNA damage and disrupts cell cycle control, promoting cancer growth and is extremely harmful to the body. Especially, alcohol can alter hormone levels. Changes in hormone levels increase the risk of breast cancer in women who consume alcohol. This happens because alcohol raises estrogen levels and affects breast tissue, increasing the risk of breast cancer. The third food to avoid for cancer prevention is trans fats. You all know that trans fats are bad fats. There are surprisingly many foods we eat that contain trans fats. Any food fried in cooking oil at home produces trans fats. French fries, chicken nuggets, hot dogs obviously contain a lot of trans fats. Even fried eggs cooked in regular cooking oil contain a lot of trans fats. Cookies and bread also contain a lot of trans fats, so always check the ingredient labels. So why are trans fats bad for the body, and why do they promote cancer cell growth? Firstly, trans fats increase LDL cholesterol levels, which causes arteriosclerosis and worsens vascular health. This creates an environment where cancer can develop. Trans fats also promote inflammation. If your fat intake is high and includes trans fats, inflammation naturally increases. This leads to chronic inflammation and eventually to the growth of cancer cells. To summarize what we discussed today about cancer prevention, the reason cancer develops is due to inflammation in the body, especially chronic inflammation. The first food that can starve cancer cells on an empty stomach in the morning is water. The second is spinach, the third is cabbage, and the fourth is carrots. The first food to avoid for cancer prevention is simple sugars, the second is alcohol, and the third is trans fats. Knowing just these points means you know almost everything about cancer prevention. From now on, aim not just to live long, but to live healthily for a long time by remembering these health tips. Don't keep this information to yourself. Recommend this video to others and share these good tips. In the future, we'll continue to provide health tips with you in mind. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video with more tips for a healthy life.